Good morning, guys. Okay, coming at you with tired face. Today is, I am hoping, gonna be a really fun day. Rob and I have to get outside today and really look at our yard and see what really is dead, but what maybe just needs to be trimmed back and taken a little extra care of. Because when we had that big, huge freeze, and it was iced over and snowy for days, like those frigid temperatures, our yard did not do well. And some of our favorite trees, they don't look good. So we're gonna go in and we just kind of have to clean stuff up. We also have some areas back there that need organizing and de-junking. And my thought is it'll be so much easier and more fun to go in with like a clean slate. And I'm thinking it's a good time to take the opportunity to plant differently because years ago when we put some of these plants and flowers in the ground, it wasn't necessarily the right place for them. So now that we're learning a little bit more, well, Rob knows a lot about planting stuff. I am learning. Usually I just buy plants and then I just put them wherever, but this time I want to be very strategic and intentional with where I'm planting things. So this morning I'm going to get some light house cleaning done because it'll make me feel better if at least the inside part is ready to go. Get some light cleaning done, get a little bit of coach work done, touch base with all my people, and then head outside. But first, okay, so we had a big night last night, and I say we, like I had anything to do with it. But Rob released his silver coins last night. This entire box is filled with these little packages. I have like 589 packages that I'm gonna need the post office to scan. And they're gonna probably wanna kill me on a Saturday. So I'm gonna go bring them donuts. So I'm gonna go pop into the donut shop and get a dozen donuts and then just put them on top of this box and give them the whole box and be like, here you go. How cool is this? I mean, seriously, I love it. That's amazing. Good thing I brought them donuts. Oh my goodness. This was a mess and really freaking heavy. All right, but they let me take the cart. There's a super long line in there, so let's go ahead and pack this up. Well, yay, success, and what a good day to bring donuts, right? Oh, they had to fix that, like, just what a pain in the butt. And that stuff is so heavy because boxes of coins, they're like little mini bricks. It's crazy. So anyways, I am so happy that I did that, and it felt really good. And they weren't just like normal, regular, everyday donuts. Those were like, I called them, I walked in, I was like, I got some bougie donuts for you. And they're so happy. Tasha, Robert, some of my favorite people. So, okay, home, and we gotta get stuff done. All right, I feel like I am doing really well. My goal was to be out of my office by noon, and it is like 5 minutes after noon right now. So I am doing really, really well. I just about finished my go-go, so I'm actually gonna set it down. So I have to clean the kitchen counters, which I'll do in a minute. I really just wanna get outside and kind of take a peek at what I'm looking at, like what kind of create a game plan. So while I'm doing the dishes, I can kind of strategize in my brain what I want to do and kind of what I want to get accomplished today. So I'll kind of show you a little bit of the areas and my thoughts on them. I have no idea what we're going to actually get done today. Let me see if I can set you guys down. because we have a lot of just things that will need to be done and a lot of cleaning type things. So what I'm gonna do is I'm hoping to at least get some areas cleaned and organized. And then I'm hoping that maybe we'll be able to plant some things too, but we'll just kind of see where the day takes us, because this is something that can take an hour. It might be something that takes 8 hours. We won't know till we get into it. So I'll show you some of what I'm talking about. Here is just one area that what I'll probably do is pull a lot of this stuff out and then just kind of lay things out for Rob, because I think a lot of this also we need to just get into the garage, which is also making me think that we may just have to do like a garage clean as well. I don't know. We will see. We'll see what he says too, but this area definitely needs to be cleaned out. We need to sweep it out. Like, there's a lot of things. I'm like, why is that vase in here? Like, that vase should not be down here at all. And then just hose things down and see, like, some of these cushions, actually, these cushions still look pretty good. They just need to be washed down, wiped down. A lot of these things up here, just, it's kind of become a throw-all, a catch-all area. So, definitely need to start putting things back where they belong. But I'm really flippin' sad about these guys. They did not make it. They look pretty darn awful. Definitely look awful. So those are things that we're probably just gonna have to toss. We've got this section down here. Oh, I'm so sad. We got a sago palm here. Our sagos look terrible. This guy, we're gonna have to take him out. That is in that pot right there. A lot of these kinds of things, like, we just need to pull them out so that we have an idea of where we need to kind of fill in. And some things just might need to be cut back rather than taken out completely, but I mean, I'm really just hoping that this yard is even going to be able to be pretty this year, because I know we're going to have to cut a lot of things back. But this is like one of my favorite planting areas. But a lot of things like this made it. Like, these are awesome. These look great. We've got lilies and grasses that did not make it back here. So we're just gonna have to pull some of these things up and definitely get them replanted. Our composter did not make it. So Rob's gonna have to take a look and see. I'm pretty sure that that's broken and probably not fixable. So that's another thing we'll have to deal with. This was supposed to be a very temporary planting bed. This has been here for like 3 or 4 years, but it is clearly on its last legs, you can see. So I think we're probably not gonna get another year out of this, and maybe take it out and put some just better boards in here. And I'm hoping that maybe we can also make it a little bit longer. But a lot of the things that were in here are dead. Well, everything back here died. This area right here, this is all of where he plants tomatoes, peppers, things like that. But we also back here have trees. We have this pear tree right here. We've got plum trees, apple tree. So yeah, we have lots of things that did make it and look beautiful. Like, if you look at this one right here, like, look at these flowers. Oh my gosh, they are absolutely gorgeous. When you look back here and you see that this is the pink here, we've got more pink here, purple back there. It's like, it's gorgeous. It looks so pretty. Love springtime. One thing that definitely did not make it is this right here. We're definitely gonna have to replace that. Probably this one too, because if that one was super weak, this one is probably super weak too. And the last thing we want is somebody to sit on it and then fall through it. That has happened to me in the past, and that is no fun. We need to cut back and see if that sago palm is even gonna make it. We covered those, but I didn't cover them very well, and the ice and the snow just absolutely demolished those. So I'm very sad about our sago palms, because those were just big and beautiful and lush, and now they're that. I'm gonna get back in and get the dishes done and then get Rob out here so we can kind of create a game plan as to what we want to tackle first. I just added this. We're taking a chance here. I feel like we're just absolutely living on the edge with all of the balance work that's going on in here. So, yeah, we'll see. Hope that lasts the day. I'm not gonna lie, I am really sad. These were beautiful succulents that literally have lasted forever. So they did not make it, and I will tell you, it smelled awful. And then this is just some adhesive remover. I should have taken those tags off of those pots a long time ago. So here is where we are at with all the things. I've got a lot of organizing that I need to do here. And really, I'm just thinking that I need to hit up the 99-cent store and get some baskets, because there are a lot of things, like even in just this one thing, that should probably have or be separated. Like we've got sprinkler parts, we've got bulbs in here. So I think that'll just make organizing a little bit easier and easier to find things. And then once I kind of get this hosed off, we'll see how bad this bookcase really is, if we just need to trash it or if maybe we can reuse it. But I found more tools. Like a lot of that stuff should be in the garage. It shouldn't be out here. So we have a really good start. I'm still gonna have to go through this stuff right here, pull all that down, probably throw it all away, because that has been out here for a really long time. So this is this area here. I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna hose it off. I found this box back behind our barbecue. How cool are these, right? I got these at Magnolia Market several years ago, so I'm glad I came across these, because maybe we can use them in our yard. But everything back here is nice and situated. I am hoping that maybe we can pressure wash this area and get it really nice and clean. And then instead of putting things back in there, we can get like a big potted plant, and I can just do like an arrangement, something tall back there. I think would look really cool. So I just need to come in here now with a hose and get everything sprayed off, and then we may call it a day. Definitely making progress. Definitely making progress. So I did start to clean this, and I just wanted to just see how hard it was gonna be because this was pretty grimy. And that's definitely something I'll be able to get nice and shiny. But for now, we're just gonna leave it as is. That'll be a project for another day. But our hibachi grill is nice and cleaned off, ready to go. This, I have to figure out what to do with. This should never have been like outside in the elements, so obviously that's super moldy and gross. So we'll take that cushion off and then we'll just kind of see what we can make out of this. I'm not sure yet, but other than that cushion, it's actually in really good shape. So I've got the table pretty much cleared off. Rob is back there. He is trimming up some of the things, and we're just trying to kind of figure out, like when you get to the bottom of things, if there's any green in them to be saved. But you see back there, most things, nada. So I've got a couple of boxes here just for organization stuff. We've got pool stuff here, gardening stuff here, and what I'm gonna do for now, just while we're kind of getting things organized, is I'm setting everything right here so that I can come tackle this probably tomorrow. We'll get it a little more organized, but I just want to make sure that before the end of this day, that all of this stuff is hosed down, wiped down, nice and clean, and everything that is still here is stuff that's gonna stay here. So we still got a little bit of work to do for sure. All right, we made really good progress today. Cut everything back. We're gonna leave them just because you never know. We're really praying and hoping that we can baby those a little bit and they'll come back. And we took all of the chairs that were up here because one was broken anyway, so we'll have to replace those. We'll see about those tables. We'll see whether or not they fit. But we brought this planter out here. So yeah, good progress today for sure. Rob cut these down. Those are completely dead, but when I plant here, that's when we'll pull them up. Mine as well. We chopped this thing. We're gonna hope it comes back. It looks like it might still be alive. We're gonna give it a chance, so we'll just kind of go from there. I have completely cleaned up all of this area over here, which, yay, all of this part makes me really happy. We have a big pot inside the house that we'll bring out here, and I'm really happy with how this obviously can look a lot better, but looks really good for now, for sure. I did clean, if you guys had, I don't know if you guys noticed before, but this was almost completely black. And it's one of my favorite things. So I've got it out here, I cleaned it up, and now I put it back, and it's beautiful. Tomorrow, or maybe later tonight, the 3 ironworks that were here, I'm gonna go ahead and we'll spray paint those tomorrow. But the cushions are back on. Obviously, we'll make this nice and pretty another time. But we've got a good start here for sure. Very cleaned out. We're probably gonna pressure wash. Well, we're gonna have to pressure wash all of this stuff. A lot of this that's down here, when the sun comes out and starts to bake it, that usually goes away, but I don't know that we'll want to wait for that. So yeah, good start. Are we ready to call it a night?
Yeah.
I'm ready to call it a night too. The last thing we have is this area right here, which I will tackle tomorrow. I'm gonna actually find a place or make a place for all of our gardening stuff. over here on this side. We'll do that tomorrow. But here I've got, this is where the ironwork is. That's actually not ironwork. They're actually very lightweight, like just plastic pieces, or, well, yeah, they're wood. They're actually wood. They're probably particle board, to be honest. But I will spray paint those tomorrow. I didn't have black spray paint, so I'll get that when we go to Lowe's tomorrow. Good day, good day, good day. Stay tuned for part 2, should be up shortly. And if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed to Charlani TV, I would love it if you did. We'll see you next time.